very quickly we tried to work out within our own congregation, firstly, obviously those who are elderly and vulnerable and who couldn't go out, as it were, and so how we could get groceries and prescriptions to them. And that very quickly became a much wider effort for our two communities, where working with the parish council in each place and all sorts of groups from the cricket club and the community choir and the table tennis club and the village hall are all sort of pulling together.
Well, we're on the 12-week lockdown because I've got a low immune system. So we're confined to house and garden. So that's quite difficult for us, because usually we're very active and very involved in our local area. Someone from the community has been able to go and get our prescriptions from the pharmacy. So that's been really, really helpful to us. And we know that there's always somebody there that we can call on. There is a tremendous goodwill within the community.
Just before we went into lockdown, the churches stopped their services, but were able to open up for people to go in for prayer and things like that. So I went in and I videoed a few fun songs, really, as much as anything else, to kind of cheer people up, not knowing what was going to be happening. And also, actually, the words to the songs are usually quite deep and actually speak quite a lot into the situations we're in. And people seem to appreciate it and they enjoy the laughter. I just thought it would be a bit of fun. You know, mental health is linked to, you know, having fun, enjoying yourself, and also moving around and exercise. So it's good for those reasons, as well as containing deeper truths.
Been a real hands-on experience, and I almost feel guilty because I'm just meeting so many lovely people. They're so, you know, they think I'm giving them the world because I'm taking them the shopping. It makes me quite emotional because they are just so lovely. I can get to have a little chat with them from a distance, obviously. I can actually do 7 people in one shop. I just split out my trolley with names and have it all colour coordinated. But otherwise, yeah, I wrote my daughter in and my son-in-law, and I've got friends, and so we just go in and get it all done.
We started up an outside Easter garden. So obviously we couldn't do this in our churches as we normally did, but outside, both churches started an Easter garden just with the empty tomb and a few plants and so on. We've got a big cross in the churchyard. The idea being that people, as they walk, you know, as they take their daily walk, could go and see these gardens and maybe even contribute, you know, plant or flower or pebble or something to it, so they would grow over the weeks of Easter, because it's not just Easter Day, as you know, we keep celebrating Easter all the way up to Pentecost. Again, how do you keep that going when we're stuck at home? But the idea that, you know, when people are out and about, you know, they can see this growing, see the Easter story growing and the flowers and the new life.
As Captain Tom says, this will all end, we will meet again.